Hey everyone, welcome back. I am SotO. We're going to be exploring Pirate Land, and this is my favorite zone that I've ever unlocked in this game. Hopefully you saw the video over the break, and let's get it rolling, shall we? Whoa, I had some encoding issues there, but we should be back. Hey there, welcome people. I am SotO. This is Old Lion's Arch, and it is definitely my favorite zone in this game. But let's start at the beginning, shall we? I heard there's an Easter egg in the sewers as well. We can actually pause this and just let you guys experience Old Lion's Arch. But look at this place, man. It's so pretty. Hopefully the chat mirroring thing is fixed as well. I did test it a little bit. It looks good on our end as well. Kashima, you can let me know. You're the first person on Twitch other than my account. Is the chat mirroring thing working? Hopefully you're getting messages. Dude, this place is amazing. And if you guys want to hop in and hang out, you can teleport to a friend and just leave a person here. It'll port you back in. It's not player side instanced or private instanced. We did test that. But yeah, look at this place, guys. It's just so breathtaking. Amazing, dude. Sorry talking to people in guild chat. Anyway, out there in here, if you'd like to join our guild, feel free. Only rule is no political or religious stuff in guild chat. We've had a lot of people join over the break, so if you want an invite to Vanguards of Ascension, check out us on the internets, vanguardsofascension.com, as well as just hit me up on here. Testing, working, awesome. Thank you, Kashima. Appreciate it. Alrighty. Yeah, when I was exploring initially, sorry the bitrate was garbage. I don't really know what was up with my recording, but all these merchants have like individual stock and you can talk to them. We gotta go find the sewers, chat. But don't despair, there will be world versus world and PvP content later, but I figured I'd do a little follow-up video now that I'm not, it's not 5 a.m. and I'm not delirious here. We just go around and explore. And if anyone has anything they want to see, let me know. Let's go into the sewers here. I've heard things. Alrighty. Thank goodness my character definitely has an aqua breather and weapons. I feel like I'm in Banjo-Kazooie land. Anyone play Banjo-Kazooie or Tooie? There's like sewer sections where you'd have to hunt like jiggies and stuff. It was fun. I love those games. Sorry, running into a wall. 1 second. Now that I have no idea where I'm going. Well, no Easter egg over. Ooh, is it up here? Hard. Yeah, I've had a lot of people also asking me, like, you play on a controller, how do I get started with that? If you guys have any questions on how to set up, like, your GPT Win, or if you got a Steam Deck, I do plan a tutorial video on that, but we shall see. Dang, Silhouette, you're playing the game? I didn't know that. Welcome, guys. How are you? How are things? Dude, there's so many Hylek. Is this just where the Hylek live? Oh, man. That's true. Colosso points out in my guild chat, we do guild missions every Saturday, and we've had a bunch of running lottos. We actually just did a drawing for the Sab beat Turtle or Raptor, which was awesome. People love the Cloud Lotto because they get to earn them by playing Sab. It's probably the best idea I've ever had as a guild leader, other than our one rule, so that was really fun. We also did a drawing for a couple hard light weapons, and we'll be continuing that. So if you have spare guild comms or just want to join us for that, hit us up. It's 9 Eastern US time. This is so cool. Like, there's an Order of Whispers cave in here. Let's like, we're just enough talking about just like random crap chat. We gotta focus. We gotta, what? I can't go through here? Is it like a secret entrance? I wonder if that was like a trigger or it's a one-way thing. Dude, the mechanist pressure is real Aries to talk about like PvP. I was fighting a virtuoso and I couldn't get through his like infinity blocks, dodges, evades, and like invulns. And they have a lot. They have this like Aegis spam build that makes all of their shatters or their blade songs unblockable whenever they evade or block an attack, I believe, and then they just get a bunch of Aegis. And I couldn't touch him. I'm pretty sure he was running Relic of the Defender. And then this power mechanist showed up, like we were just dueling, and the power mechanist just like rolled through him. So, hello, little crab. Sorry, there won't be too much of this chat. I know it's a build crafting channel, and after all, and you guys are just here for hangouts and music and such. But I figured I'd do like, just the city is so cool, and I really, arenanet, if you're listening, which you're probably, you know, you might be, who knows. I get the no gliding and mounts thing. I've heard theories by my friends that, oh, hello, it's so that they'll buy the, you know, pass keys, but I don't know if I believe that. Maybe it's true, but the only pass key that lets you use mounts is 1000 Cs. I guess the other one lets you use war claws, you know. But yeah, gliding and mounts would be appreciated in this zone, just so you could feel like a god coming back here. It's probably the theory that I heard that I think is far more plausible is that there's giant holes in the top of the map. Hey Enigma, what's up? Oh, thank you for both the hydrate check, Kashima, as well as I need to do a shout out for our new members. So, Ali Sony, Zach Blasto, and Neka Karax, spell as the tiniest tater, which is a great name. Welcome, guys. Appreciate it. Alrighty. Also, you may have heard that Twitch is changing their Prime sub monetization model. Oh, so that's how you get in here. Don't despair. It's nothing on your end. It just means that streamers, unfortunately, will be getting a little bit less. Even in the US, it used to be a $2.50 cut. Now it's like $2.25 or less, which is understandable. Twitch is still not profitable for Amazon, and streaming doesn't make any sense financially. But if you do feel the need to sub to the channel, I'd urge you to give it to somebody who actually, you know, makes money from this crap. I really haven't monetized much of my stuff, and I don't know if I plan to. But if you have interest in supporting the channel, I'll take the Prime subs, and it'll go into the giveaway regardless. And don't worry that even though it's going to be a less amount of money I get, I'll still keep the giveaways quite large because I have literally nothing to do with my money. I sold another legendary over the break. It was great. All right. I'm secretly hoping that Shopify doesn't tune in today because they've been the one trying to keep up with, you know, Shopify, I love you, but I feel really bad because I always tweak my Bladesworn builds and change them a little bit. I've already been here. Let's see if there's anywhere else to explore. People should try to steer me on stream. Sorry, all over the place. I tweaked it again, and the gear, of course, changed. And I almost want to, like, just fund you guys who are trying to keep up with my Bladesworn builds, like, you know, legendary armor and whatnot, because it's nothing on your part. It's me just being schizophrenic and trying stuff. All right. Hey, I'd like to go through here, please. Thank you. What are you guys enjoying? Are you all ready for the final release of SotO? We haven't heard anything from arenanet really this week, although it's only Monday, but I have a feeling they're going to be ramping up their communication / promotion of their new expansion. It's mostly Assassin's gear, Kashima. It really depends on whether or not I can get to the, you know, the alacrity number I need. And I also am starting to think that all of the numbers on tooltips are just lies. Because I was labbing my Bladesworn rotations and... Ooh, what's down here? Oh yeah, I put a little disclaimer. It's in the, what's it called? The description. The oh, what was that? Lost my train of thought. But yeah, the relics are pretty interesting, Remini. I'd be more interested if it was less on trigger relics, because they've started putting powerful effects on the elite skills, which is fine. I looked into running leadership on my Bladesworn, which isn't a bad relic, but I'd really be more in favor of like warrior relic and antitoxin passive relics like that. I find them way more useful, but that's just me. Hollow's pretty much like functional Bladesworn, right? Because it has the super form and, you know, the one weapon set. But yeah, if anyone wants to get into Old Lion's Arch, I will be loading out of here in a second. I think we've explored pretty much all of the sewers. I don't know if that was the Easter egg that people were talking about. This might be Old Lion's Arch, like some of the shipwrecks down here. Tell me if I've missed it, chat, and I'm just blind with my eyes unclouded by hate. And Coffee Scryer, I think you're out there. Thank you so much for your huge donation of clouds. I did get, I think you were on the thing for like 960, but we had some absolutely massive super cloud donations. You were definitely the highest, I think, though. So when we did the RNG, you almost won. It was like the last three people had like 700, 800, and 900 something clouds. It was insane. People love the SAB giveaway, like I said. I don't know if there's anything else down here, chat. Let's waypoint. I know that the Troll's Revenge jumping puzzle is around here. Yeah, if you guys... Wow, no even loading. It was within 500 range, I guess. Hello, other person. Oh my god, another person. Are you Coffee Scryer? Then, I don't know. If you were Jan, then... it's... I don't know. People have limited time to play. People, I don't do SAB, so I only put in like 200 myself. What are dungeon story and the difference? So you have to do the story mode to unlock the ability to actually open the explorable mode yourself on that character Nigma. But if someone else opens the instance for explorable mode, like in LFG, if you find a dungeon group, then, or if you post like looking for a certain mode or a path, you can do that path. But the explorable modes usually have like 3 different paths that they can do. The only real exception to that is when you do the Aether path in Nightmare Court land, the Sylvari place. Dungeons are kind of deprecated content, though. They moved to fractals, even though a lot of people would love them to revitalize dungeons. It's just probably not in the cards. Alright, well, this is Old Lion's Arch. It's sick. Go check it out. If you need a port, I will be happy to taxi you guys. Just let me know. Whisper Salem, or shoot me a mail. I do have a question. Trivia question tonight is based around Old Lion's Arch, so get your trivia hat on, and we'll be doing our giveaway in a second. But that's enough of this. Let me just turn my music down so you guys aren't jarred too much. Let's get back into the world versus world mentality. And, oh, by the way, Sab Weekly is reset today. That's kind of worth it, honestly. So if you can get in those, you mean for like the Mystic Coins and whatnot, Yen? Yeah, that's pretty worth. So if you guys out there are catching it, I can showcase which merchant it is real quick. Let's jump over there, and I will be happy to show that off so people know what you're talking about and they have a visual representation. Because it still blows my mind. Like, thank you guys so much. I'm glad people are enjoying the content. How many people watch these? So, like, explodes my brain. I'm glad you guys are enjoying. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Gremini, you can get here even if you didn't play the game back then. They introduced collections, and that's how I got to Old Lion's Arch. I didn't play the game really back then either. Let's show off this weekly vendor. I believe it's this one. Hit him with that guild ad as well. Well, let's get a rockin' chat. This vendor, yeah, this one reset. So if you have extra baubles and you would like Mystic Coins or money, make sure to go grab that. Get that at you in guild chat as well. Alrighty. Let's go run around the Borderlands. So, we're slowly iterating on our build, chat, and we've moved from strength, even though I would love to keep aggressive onslaught, to, what's it called? Sorry if that minimized. Not aggressive onslaught. What's the trait called in arms? Arms basically allows you to run similar gear, similar crit chance, but it lets you get away with a little bit more boon duration, so I was able to sub back in the Relic of Speed. I could realistically sub in like Relic of the Astral Ward if I wanted a non-functional relic or Relic of the Defender. But the build is in the description, or should be. I can put it in chat as well. But we're going to try rocking a combination of this and this. And this is the only thing I'm going to be switching back and forth from. So one of my favorite things to do with Bladesworn, if you guys didn't know, is I love running around, giving myself alacrity and using the movement skills and getting the Signet of Ferocity buff, right? Something I've noticed that may or may not be intended is when you switch builds, the Signet of Ferocity buff stays as long as you keep the trait. So, oh, Shocktify, run, close your eyes. It's the same gear, I promise. It's completely different. I'm sorry, dude. But I love doing this, and then you get the Signet of Ferocity buff, and if I'm clever, or wasn't a potato, I could switch back and forth, and from these signets, giving myself alacrity, and just running around the borderland this way. But Signet of Might is ideally on my bar when I go into combat. And the reason I switched it back up to arms is I've been fighting so many things between Willbenders and that Virtuoso, and while I'd love to stick with, like, the idea of immobilizing them with throw bolas and getting that damage buff from peak performance, I think the trait is called in strength, I don't think that it's worth it when half of your attacks are just exploded by blocks. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. You know what? I feel really bad. Do you want me? I don't know if I want to offer this because I can't do it for everybody, but if you want me to just like subsidize some of your legendary gear because you're like the one person who plays Bladesworn in my chat, let me know. I feel legitimately bad. Eventually you'll have all the stats though. Oh man. It'll be good. It'll be good. I think I'm just gonna stick with this. There we go. And I can still get these stacks of Signet of Ferocity. Fun fact, chat. Minor Signet of Might actually is better than regular Signet of Might because it has a lower cooldown and does the same thing. World versus world. Oh man. Yeah, get some World versus world. You can, if you have the gold, you can buy the Warclaw, the non-repeatable Warclaw track Shocktify, and that will get you extra tickets. Don't understand the phrases in dungeons. Yeah, it's... The wiki might give you a better explanation. I'm sorry. Oop. Looking at chat too much. We still get the quickness from triggering. I don't know if I'll be able to kill this thing, though. Let's pop all of our might-giving things. Nope, I can't kill it. I can't kill it without throw bolas. No! Throw bolas is the confirmed superior build, realistically. It's weird, right? I was playing around with the difference between strength and arms, and arms I've always known mathematically if you can get the signets of ferocity up, like does more damage than strength because it gives you like 500 ferocity or something insane. And then even in a raid situation, if you're popping this, which you should be because it's the lowest cooldown signet, you're getting like 360 ferocity every 12 seconds because of alacrity. So it's, I don't understand why people don't run arms on, like, you know, power warrior. I guess there must be something else you need strength for, just like multiplicative numbers are better when you get up to that, you know, that level of play with stacked full 25 might. My friend and I, you know, mathematically ferocity again should be better than power on paper, but a lot of the time when you make a build with it, especially if you're theory crafting PvE stuff, it just isn't for reasons. I have no idea why. Dude, SOS is fun to fight. I mean, there's crap people and there's hackers everywhere. But it's... I think we're a pretty chill server. Yeah, good luck, Ares. Kick our butt. Some more fun music here, chat. There we go. 8 wants to battle, always solid. Yeah, if you want the weakness uptime, Kashima, it's really good. Weakness is one of those conditions that's, if you can manage it in your build, is... I did check out your Spellbreaker build when you linked it to me. I was running around with it a little bit, and it's one of those conditions that if you can get a lot of weakness on a build, like a lot these days, because everything has so much Condi cleanse, it's very powerful. Yeah. I think honestly, like, the damage reduction is, again, we've been over it, it's only 25% on average. but the endurance reduction is really where it's at. Yeah, Bladesworn still very bugged, still very, you know, a lot of potential. I'd love to see them clean it up, but if they need any more suggestions, I've already given my feedback. I'd love to help out with this class though, or anything arenanet needs. It's really just such a cool class on paper, and just none of the crap works on it. If you didn't know what I'm talking about, there's a lot of bugs in my write-up and stuff, like, because people always ask me, and I feel too bad talking about this every stream, but like the artillery slash doesn't go up to 3 counts in World versus World, so it can't trigger Lush Forest, stuff like that. The UI is still bugged, which I can show off, and if I switch to this, maybe 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Yeah, look at these like overlapping squares. Don't hit the tiles since they moved the UI like 2 years ago. It is what it is though. I love it. Really cool class. I don't think I can switch to arms in PvP though. I think the immobilize is too important, but we could try it out and see. I've been annoyingly doing kind of well in PvP off camera, which means I'm A, gonna lose on camera, which is an excuse, but it's also true, but it's also an excuse, and it's also true. And B, it means that I'm like supposed to carry teams. And I'm not like good at the video game. I was thinking about this like ranking just in my head where I probably fall, and I'm probably like a B+ player. We are not blue. I don't know. As far as PvP goes anyway. World vs. World I might be a little bit higher just because I theorycraft and live in the build editor. I like an even split on Twitch and YouTube. That's awesome. We never had that. Welcome guys. Hopefully you're enjoying it. We had a bunch of people check out the VOD on Twitch as well. So I'm glad that is working out. Brave Stride is sick. It should just, like, I wish the number was higher. I just don't know what strength offers other than the steroid line, and I think it's really weird that there's 2 power steroid lines and one's just better in most cases on Warrior. Right? Like a little bit strange. I pressed Gun Saber forever ago. How many days we got? I think we got like 2 weeks. Like 23 hours. Damn. Yeah, 2 weeks till the next release. So it'll be 2 weeks from Tuesday. So mark your calendar. Oh yeah, quickness is amazing. And the quickness that you get from that line also lets you not run Speed Relic, which is why I was running it. Kushima. Aggressive Onslaught is one of the traits I would say fundamentally change how you build and play Warrior. Might Makes Right as well, but there's kind of just a better version of Might Makes Right in Tactics right now. Even though the endurance you get from gaining might is very strong, Warrior doesn't itself, especially in PvP these days, have a ton of ways outside the Greatsword trait to give itself a lot of might over and over, which is kind of how that trait was balanced. You're here for the gold? That is okay, Lone Dark. You will have to be followed on Twitch. If you would like to not follow on Twitch, you can just come over to YouTube. It's just how their API works. And if you would like to follow and then enter the giveaway and then unfollow, I'm totally fine with that. Making sure if you're not, I don't get a whole list. It's completely fair. I do giveaways every Monday and, or Tuesday, whichever day I can stream. First day of the week. Guys like to do RNG first or trivia first tonight. Either one is fine with me. Trivia will be based on unlocking Old Lion's Arch, as I said. As said before, I am working on, I've actually been talking to people in the comments. Someone, RNG, okay. We have 1 vote for RNG. I've been talking with people in the comments, and someone actually asked me for a camera for my hands for, like, watching me play, you know, on a controller so they can see what I do. And I'm so used to it at this point, I couldn't answer any of their questions, and I felt really bad. I did my best, but I'm working on probably a face cam next. We'll see how that goes. I might stream some Hades now that Hades 2 is in early access. I don't really super support early access games, but also Hades is, I don't really, honestly, I'd give them money for nothing. I've gotten enough time out of the first game, so it's just an amazing game. So yeah, I might test out, if you see a stream on Twitch and not YouTube, I might want to just stream over the weekend, see my setup and see how that goes. Maybe some Hades 1 into Hades 2. Yeah, they want to see like my hands and how I press buttons. Thank you, Lone Dark. Appreciate it. Dude, my soul is ready for Hades too. It's such an amazing. The first one was such an amazing game. Yeah, I don't normally condone like pre-orders, early access, whatever you want to call it, but I got so much enjoyment out of the first one. I don't, even if it never gets finished, I would give them $40 for a second. Yeah, we'll see, Gremini. I don't know. I can't promise anything, but if there is a stream over the weekend, it'll probably only be on Twitch and not YouTube. I'm thinking maybe Saturday. We'll see how it goes. Has some stuff out. I don't want to mess with YouTube metrics too much. People hate change no matter what it is, and especially on YouTube. That might have just been the PSP. The most I... Fight me! Dude! Come on, dude. Fight me. I haven't tested this out versus an actual person yet. Dude, this guy takes 0 damage, by the way. Gonna auto attack him a bunch. Okay, me too. This is the state of World versus World. Every single duel I've had in Armistice Bastion lately is just like a baffling shrug of a stalemate. Like, no one can do enough damage to like kill anyone else because of the damage reduction foods and such. Is that like coming? Dang, Dragon Trigger almost looked like it did damage there. It's too good. He's got a tablet! Fuck! To his credit, he's fighting me, right? Oop, whip that. Okay, okay. Doing stuff, playing the video game. Dang, I should have waited. Got him. Good fight, dude. Thank you, sir. Woo! Yeah, I like my boys tanky, must say. Frozen a block of tungsten build? Pretty much. I liked it. I love people who run tablet. Tablet's sick. I also love people who just like down to duel. I've met so many people. We're gonna have like the best roaming guild again. It's gonna be so great. PSA chat, if you are running arms and running the signet trait, if you get on a cat, which is why I don't, you'll see me running around without a cat, especially when I run arms. It's just out of habit. You lose these signet or ferocity buffs, which is kind of butt. So if you have either signet on your bar, which I really should be switching to the other build, maybe I'll set a hotkey for it at some point, I don't know. Because it has a lower cooldown and would give me alacrity. You can keep that ferocity going into a fight. Hey, jump dodging is legal. Nah, I'm kidding. Yeah, Elementalist is a lot of damage. It's a, can definitely dick out damage right now. That is very true, Jan. Especially with Catalyst. I actually... You know, now that you mention it, I'm going to look like an idiot for saying it, but I wanted to try Pistol, maybe Fresh Air Ellie, because it's got a lot of reset stuff built into the kit. Like the Catalyst Elite resets all of their attunements, all of their skills of one attunement, and you get a lot of pistol, or mobility on pistol with the Air 3, I believe it's called Aerial Agility. So I was thinking like Dagger, or Pistol Dagger, Ultra Mobile, like Gunner Elementalist. giving that a shot. But I can't get away from my, like, trash saber. I don't know what it is. No, that's I'm gonna fight you when I'm in the wrong weapon set, man. Go away. Like what? I'll definitely fight him if you... Up. I was like, I feel the frames. Feel the frames. Where are they at? Where'd my frames go? Paging frames. Where is my just regular Firefox window? Hello, Margaret. I need to look stuff up. I'll just look like an idiot on the internet. Okay, we found it, chat. Nobody panic. We found it. We did it. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I like weird things, Jan. I also like underdogs, so maybe we'll see. I know it's supposed to be a Condi weapon. What? Just... I think I saw him off to the left of that camp. Red hacking Harbinger? Okay. If that's not on-camera footage of proof that people hack in this game, I don't know what is. That was weird. Somebody clipped that. Reasons, I guess. Who cheats in a multiplayer game, seriously? That was Harbinger's new stealth skill, Ares. Didn't you know they put it in the game and didn't put it in the patch notes? It's amazing. Harbingers have stealth now and like 1500 range teleports to go with their definitely 450 range, not 700, no really necro sword leaps. What the fuck? Sorry. Oh man. That was insane. It was a Harbinger in a Harbinger Shroud. Like, I think there's like this hack that moves them like just under 5,000 range, so they don't have to hit a loading screen or something. That's what I would guess, because I've seen people using similar stuff to get into keeps and out and whatnot. Yeah, stealth buff, literally. Kind of like how they fixed height and focus and didn't put it anywhere in the patch notes except on Dragon Trigger. Yeah, Necros are nuts now. It's like, what does Necro not have? Stability and mobility. What should we give Necro? Stability and mobility. Okay, arenanet. Fucking sure. I mean, I have alacrity now. I'm not exactly complaining. That's why I really want to do, I think he's busy, but I wanted to see if I could get my friend Juice to play, because he used to play a crap load of Soul Beast, and you know, it's easy, grass is greener on the other side, right? But holy shit, Soul Beast looks good right now, right, chat? I don't know. I don't know. Let's do our RNG giveaway though. I'm almost up to 25 stacks. I don't think that's ever happened before. Exclamation point, Bladesworn, or no, that's not the word. Don't type that. I mean, you can if you want, but it won't do anything. Type exclamation point arms, capitalization does not matter. This stalker is aggroing from space. Exclamation point arms in chat, YouTube or Twitch, and we'll get this rolling here. There you go. Yeah, giving up, I'm kind of not, Jan, I know what you meant, but after thinking about it so long, I just don't want every class to play the same, you know? Like, I kind of hate that. That's one of the reasons I like Guild Wars, too, because it gives diversity and identity, you know? I go to a warrior because I want to be tanky and not have teleports. I go to a necromancer because I want to have the necro shroud. Like, I know what you mean, though. That's not a bad argument or anything like that. I definitely would like you to have to, you know, trade-offs to be a thing. Not necessarily on specializations. Oh no, I'm not in my stacking weapon. No worries. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the content. I was worried I was gonna run out of stuff to stream like halfway into it. I don't know. While people are entering, you can let me know. Do you want a face cam? You guys are the ones that are hanging out every week, and I really don't care either way. I've just literally been lazy, and I have like this perfectionist mentality with a lot of my stuff, for good or evil. So if I want to do something, I want to do it right. And the last time I had a camera, I was literally just on this like stack of books. So I had to find an arm that would fit on my desk. It was a whole thing. But I think I've got it now. I don't know. People want it. If they don't, I won't do it. If people do, I will do it. I don't really care. Thank you for your entries, guys. Appreciate it. I'm just here for builds and such. Hey, Maddie, what's up? Did you come around on Pistol? I know you weren't liking it very much and you play lots, Allie. There's a giveaway. No, people are just typing, people are just typing arms for kicks. Hey, Chucky, what's up? You can chase the sword. Yeah, that's true. It lets you actually finish fights. Scene Dream. Do you... So here's a better question. I mean, obviously you want your thing to be strong, right? But like, do you want it to... Do you think it would be okay at like 450, or do you want it to keep going like the 700 range that it actually goes on the Necro Sword Leap? Beat cam? That's not happening. You gotta go to my, you know, only farmers for that. Mace Guardian, I've seen some people running it on Willbender, actually, Kashima. They run, like, Mace Shield, Warrior Relic, Sword Pistol, I think, on Willbender. Does pretty well, because you have way more CC than you normally do in blocks and such. Yeah, I just... Because the tooltip says 450. I have a feeling halfway through the development, they were just like, this isn't far enough, screw it, and they made it 700 and just didn't change the tooltip, right? Like, tooltips are always the last thing to get updated in this game, but it's... I just don't know if, like, what the right number is for Necro Sword, because I like it. To be fair, I think it's just the right amount of, like, bullshit that a new weapon should have. I just don't know what the movement is, which is clearly the thing that they were lacking and are now not. Right, Necro's always had pretty good cleave. It's always had pretty good projectiles if you wanted them. Pretty good range presser. Well, not projectiles, but range pressure. You know what I mean. All right, get those entries in chat. Draw this in about 10 minutes. Exclamation point arms. If you have to duck out, don't despair. I will save your entry till the end of the stream, so you just have to hop back in if you win and catch us while we're live. Then we'll do a trivia question, and boy howdy is my trivia question annoying tonight. Hello, people. Man, my fellow Sea of Sorrows, bro. Are they gonna fight him? What's going on here? Are we like they're tail chasing? I like that it was unblockable, but he still had stability. I also love that, like, the best thing on Bladesworn is just literally auto attacking in melee range. Oh man. Oops, I tried to give them credit. Dragon Hunter's sick. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, White Rabbit. Have you heard of Rave the Requiem? They do something similar with their naming scheme, where they change all their U's to V's, and it's impossible to pronounce their name. Oh, it's Dragon Hunter and Spellbreaker, I think, are both examples of how you can do something really simple. It's getting those double entries. It actually, the bot is actually coded, so it won't take both Twitch and YouTube, but I appreciate it. It'll only take one or the other. Don't worry, I do lots of giveaways, and if you haven't won, chances are you probably will win, because my bot tends to grab new people. RNG's RNG, but it be what it do. Chasing tails what you live for? Hell yeah, Aries. As long as you're putting points into you, you know? Speaking of which, my shoulders are killing me. It's arm day today. Literal arms day in both SotO's real world as well as on the channel. Get some more fights. Maybe we can queue for EBG since I didn't really plan on doing PvP tonight, but we could. What color even are we? Oh my god, we're green. We must have gone down to T2. Let's see if EBG's open. Hey, it is. Mace is really slow. It has some good buttons though. Like the blocks on it are pretty good even though it's an older weapon. Yeah, Prelude Lash is the ultimate setup for Axe 5 on Ranger Ares. In World vs. World, it still immobilizes. They took the immobilize off it in PvP, so it only does the pull now, which I think is a lot fairer. But especially with the Celerity Sigil on the offhand axe, that was a really powerful combo, even though you were stuck, you know, raving in place. Pick on leg day. I think you do stomp on leg day too, although you don't want to stomp too hard. Stomp, whatever. What other warrior skills are there? Bull's charge for running? Eh, it's a stretch. You do fear me on leg day where your own every day is leg day and you're just legs. Like those like power jumpers in the Olympics. I need to make another legendary. Unironically, I need to make another legendary spear chat because I'm so tired of switching my stuff from spear gun underwater. This is the wrong break. Yeah, you hit with the shoulder, that's true. I think the power's in the legs though. I feel like you'd have to be like have that Ukrainian strong body shape for it though. Oh, come back here. It's only 4 people. Fine. Bro's like, nope. That's fair. Oh, man, chat. All right. If you're just joining, !arms in chat. Be doing the first RNG giveaway of the night. Probably the only RNG giveaway. I've been giving away a lot of money. And depending on how many people get trivia right, it could be a lot. So we shall see. As always, thank you guys as well for helping with the setup of the stream. If you guys catch anything that I've done wrong, that's also bonus gold. So if you catch me with like my mic muted or anything else during the stream, let me know and I will send you money. Or honestly, if you just want money, I really don't care. I know people like to gamify it though. All right, where are we going? Head to this camp. I think we can do it. Is Bladesworn tanky in PvP? Bladesworn, oop, almost died. Isn't anything in PvP. Enigma. The way I play it, it's very burst heavy, but that's only because I run really stupid traits. It's supposed to be tanky. I am playing on a controller. It worked. My setup also works on Steam Deck or any portable that you might have. If you have any questions, be happy to help you get set up. I've played on a controller for 10 years now. Gamification only, pretty much. Gotta feel like you earned it. That's why I like doing trivia. So Bladesworn and PvP, all their power, again, go watch my Bladesworn video if you haven't seen it. It's on the YouTube channel. I put like 400 hours of work into it and nothing's changed except they deleted my build that I was enjoying. But Unshakable Mountain, yeah, half the reason I'm streaming is just to get people into portable gaming. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm putting together a video on how to set it up, but I'm doing an incredibly poor job, and honestly, I should just knuckle down and do it. But maybe that's where the face cam first thing will come in. Who knows? No, Steam Deck's great. Steam Deck's awesome. That's a Willbender. All right. Well, he can have his place in the pits of hell. No, Steam Deck's sick. Why are they chasing me? I'm not doing anything. Go away. I am one dude. Go away. Oh, we lagging, chat. We lagging. Bladesworn, sorry, is very tanky in PvP thanks to all of its power budget being on Unshakable Mountain, right? Unshakable Mountain is the trait that gives you like 800 or 1,000 barrier depending on what game mode you're in. When you use the last charge of a skill. This also means it incentivizes just sitting at the last charge of your skill and rolling through them like this, even when you're out of combat, which is stupid, because that's something they said they literally didn't want you to do back when Lush Forest used to work that way. Other than that, Bladesworn is extremely buggy, so it's kind of a problem. I'd prefer, again, they fix the bugs. I don't need it to be good. We can talk about balance after they fix the bugs, but it is what it is. For example, Dragon Trigger just failed there, even though I was not immobilized, not stunned, and it was on flat ground. So I was going down the hill. If you rewind literally 15 seconds, this is what I'm talking about. The biggest problem with Bladesworn is it's bugged. And I have a whole compilation write-up. Go check out the forums or Reddit on how it's bugged. You guys can even kill me? That's mean. See if he lets me res or what. So go check out the write-up if you would like to know how it's bugged. Yeah, interesting. But basically, Dragon Trigger 2 and 3 will just fail on flat ground like that. And 3 tends to, because it's locked to the ground, go up and over targets, even though they unlimited on the Necro Sword auto and it's the same projectile. So they untracked it from the ground on Necro Sword, but didn't do it on Bladesworn. So if I can show this, 1 second here, chat. Switch to the other build. They can get some blow really quickly. So like this projectile, this goes up and over stuff. When it does that descending motion, it frequently just keeps going into the sky. So yeah, it's kind of like obstructed, except it'll just go off into space and not hit stuff. Again, go watch. I don't want to spend the whole stream complaining about it. I do it every stream, but go watch the video if you want to expert rundown on everything they could do to fix it. Again, I'm not above... I don't believe in complaining about a thing without providing actionable solutions. So there's all of the actionable solutions, really simple stuff they can do to fix it. We'll just see, you know. But, you know, game's 10 years old. There's bugs everywhere. I would like my skills to work, especially my movement skills. Yeah, Steam Deck's great for that area, so you can mod the crap out of it. It's amazing. Oh, I also toned down the censorship in Twitch chat, so you guys still can't say internet words, but you should be able to post links or whatever it was that we were having trouble with. There's also lots of balance stuff on Warrior, like Aegis reflects projectiles with Shield Master, which basically means every Warrior runs Shield Master because they have no viable ranged weapons, so it's like, you know, questionable balance aside. Anyway, first RNG giveaway. I'll give people 1 more minute to enter. All you have to do is type !arms in YouTube, Twitch, or Twitch chat. You have to be followed on Twitch. You do not have to be followed on YouTube. That's just how APIs work. YouTube does not make theirs public, so get those in. Yeah, there you go, Squid. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, if you like it, dude, if you like it, Nigma, go for it. I'm clearly still playing the class, right? Because I like it conceptually, and because I've janked a build that I enjoy in World versus World. Is it great in PvP? Really, no, because the bugs kind of hold it back. But, like, I'm still playing the class. I still enjoy it. Don't let anyone like me... I'm just trying to, like, sort of explain what you're gonna... The frustration points you might encounter, for example. Alacrity cools your weapon swap down, different speeds. You know, again, just go read the post. But yeah, I love it too. It's my favorite class. I'm trying to provide constructive feedback in the best way I can. Just get people aware of it and whatnot. Look, if I'm not going to monetize my content, I'm gonna complain the crap out of it. Sorry, you guys are basically my therapy group is what I'm saying. Anyway, we got a drawing to run, chat. So let me pay you guys for my therapy. Let me throw you guys some money. Do our first RNG giveaway, and then we'll get it into trivia in a little bit. Yeah. If you didn't get our hint, our first hint for the trivia it'll be about unlocking Old Lion's Arch. So go get your hat on, or if you want to cheat, go look at the wiki for that. But let's roll it here. Make sure I've got everyone. I've been trying to check this a little bit more. Maddie's not allowed to win, so I'll take out his entry. Just kidding. Yeah, pretty much. It's perfect. That's true. 3, 2, 1, chat. It's gonna take forever. Nope, it didn't. I don't know what's up with my bot. I really need a new one. Anyway, Lone Dark, you have won. Congrats to our new dude. Give him some welcome and some congrats, chat. Oh, I thought of some new emotes as well. And if you give me a character name or an account name, I can whisper. Just put it in chat. Or if you want to whisper Salem, or shoot me a mail if you don't feel like doing that, even though my chat's pretty chill most of the time. I totally understand. But yeah, welcome, dude, and thank you. You may now unfollow me, unless you want to enter the other giveaway, in which case, you know, life's hard. Yeah, you have until the end of the stream to collect your money. It's 25 gold, and we'll also do 25 gold for anyone who gets the trivia question right. But I usually do build trivia on Monday or Tuesday, whichever day I can stream. First in the week, it's 1 hour-ish after reset, so that's 9 Eastern right now. And the reason I'm streaming again is just A, complain about Bladesworn, B, get people more into mobile gaming, C, Guild Wars 2 is awesome, and D, complain about Bladesworn. So, you know, priorities. It's good to have them. Converted the LA life. Hey, if you're enjoying it, Chucky, that's awesome. I didn't think I would ever enjoy Warrior. I picked up Warrior originally when I was introduced to Berserker because I loved the concept of it, and because I was bad at the game. And Warrior has a lot of fundamentals that you kind of have to be good with. Spam Sworn notwithstanding here, where you have to, like, you don't have a lot of the defensive tools that are built into, like, having Mirage clones and whatnot. And I was playing Necro because I was bad, and it had the Shroud back in the day, especially on Reaper. It was tanky. And then I was playing Mesmer because I enjoyed the, like, concept of it. So yeah, try stuff. Above everything else, this game is free to try. The classes are free to try. Use your level 80 level up ticket. Try stuff in the PvP lobby. There's loads of ways to try different playstyles without actually, you know, trying to follow along with the class with somebody with full legendary like me. Which I try to make it more accessible, but Blades weren't just impossible a lot of the time. Oh, so chat. Talking about these, I've been looking around on the little rewards things on the back end of the channel, right? Because there's all these coins, there's all these badges that people use to gamify Twitch, right? And it's fun. And we have like the hydrate checks and the posture checks and whatnot, but I've been trying to find out a way so that people can unlock badges for the class they play, like one of the 9. So if we get enough badge slots, I think I'm going to make my badges really easy to unlock. And how? Well, I was going to fight you, dude. Why? Kind of rude. A ballista at me. Really easy to unlock, and then people could, like, you know, grab their Guardian badge or whatever it is. If that's something they were interested in. Then you could rep it in the chat, whatnot. I don't know if we have enough badge slots for all of the 36, right? I would have to start with the original ones, but yeah. Hide in a camp and shoot me with a ballista. I'm gonna do this, dude. Is on. I pressed Dragon Trigger forever ago. The game didn't give a shit. Oh my god, it actually hit him. Okay, well, if you're gonna fucking, like, downstate me as well, I'm gonna run away, switch to my other weapon, and then kill you for stacks. Fine. I was going to let you live. Jerk? Like, jerk face? So you shouldn't call people names. A lot of the originals are really cool, and a lot of the core professions still had the sort of, like, specialization thing in mind with the, you know, elementalist line, but more. Discipline was like warrior, but more, right? Like, more warrior things. And arcane was the elementalist, but more line, right? I forget who said that to me. It was kind of... It might have been Sea Monster, and it might have been Kashima, or it might have been someone else, because I'm really old and probably going to die soon. Oh, dude, it's going to be an only singing stream. Thank you, Demosai. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you for the Prime, White Rabbit. Didn't have to do that. Appreciate it, dog. Yeah, all the Prime money that I get is like, you know, whatever... $2 or something from each sub. Thank you guys. It just goes into the gold giveaways, is why I'm able to give away gold. Part of the reason I'm able to give away gold every week. Yeah, as long as you're enjoying, happy to take it. But people like Muckluck and whatnot who actually do this for a living, I would really like to see them supported as well. I think I'm subbed to Mukluk, so I think it rolls around. Maybe not. I'll have to check that. He's great, though. He does great news roundups, and I try not to step on his toes too much. I gotta find my water. Chat, scream at me. Yo, who won our giveaway? I completely forgot. Might have dipped out. That'll be the first time I re-roll a giveaway. Got like 2 hours left in the stream now, so maybe you just had to duck out. I don't know. I need to write this down. Lone Dark, it was. Gotta keep my camera moving forward and give the illusion of the story. Hang on, chat. Hi, Dad. Have a good one, Aries. Have a wonderful night. I used to take anti-insomnia pills. That was a fun time in college. Insomnia's a bitch. But Elementalist is generally, instead of focused, invocation is Revenant. Yeah, exactly. Jan's got it. Exactly what you said. Oh, I don't have celerity settle on this. I was like, why aren't I... I know I should be doing quickness things. How can you unlock Ascended Gear in the World versus World Merchant? I think it's level-based, Chucky, if you want to buy it from there. Make sure that you're getting your Wizard's Vault stuff. So again, this resets in 15 days. You can get 1 weapon chest and 3 Ascended, I believe, pieces per reset. So that'll give you, you know, a decent loadout right there. But if you're talking about the Merchant, I believe... I could be wrong. Chat, please correct me if I'm wrong, always. But I believe Ascended Gear from the World versus World Merchant, especially the like shiny ones or the ones with like the Diablo-esque pentacle auras coming off you, are unlocked by level. The ability to purchase those. Let me go check, because well, me going and checking wouldn't really do anything because I'm sure I have it unlocked. I don't think it's a collection though, unless it's like special. You're looking at special skins. Oh, well, then you definitely should be able to. Hang on. Chelsea. Does it say on the wiki? SotO v guards. Who's gonna win? But the primary reason I did switch to arms, I talk about how switch to arms from strength. They're both steroid lines, and strength does give you the quickness. But I talk about when you switch your traits, ideally it also switches up your playstyle a lot of the time. And arms, the thing that you get out of it is kind of the random unblockable stacks from the Signet, which is great because everything has so many blocks, dodges, and evades these days that if you manage to work Signet of Might, which is really hard to do, into your build, you can also get out some pressure on these will benders and such. All right, let's go check out this vendor, chat. I'm sure other people, if you have a question, generally other people will have that same question, Chucky, so I will try to go science this for you. Maybe we can defend our garrison afterward. Alrighty. Is there anything else you guys would like my bot to do if I found one, by the way? I know people want the exclamation point build command in chat for whatever I'm running. I try to put it in the description, and then I update the Twitch descriptions later. There's no way to do it in advance on Twitch because it's, you know, a streaming platform, not a VOD platform. But if there's anything else you guys would like other than, you know, the emotes or the build commands or subscribe, follow, and such, let me know. Be happy to do that. I don't know what the kids like these days. Y'all too young for me and probably, you know, mentioned it before. Was it back at the start? It was back at the start. Bot for the song that's playing. So I have a different idea about how to do that, Ocean Bat. I think I can write that down. I will. Thank you, Nigma. Appreciate it. But what was it? I was going to just... Winamp has a song ticker, and I was going to see if I could pull the actual just to do an overlay for the song ticker, maybe where it says Guild Wars 2 SotO. Every time it plays a new song, it would say something there. This is cultural. All right, chat, help me out. Which dude is it? There'll be a huge delay for anyone not on Twitch. That's the legendary backpack guy. I know that. Which nerd is upgrade? It's got to be this one. Got to be you. You have all my infusions. I know that. So we have exotic here. It looks like you must do the reward track for the previous version. That's what I'm getting from this, Chucky. So this is a lady in the middle. Thank you very much. So if you want like the exotic version or another of the exotic version, you need the tickets and the marks. And then in order to actually buy this, I'm fairly certain you need like the previous one, which you get from the World versus World reward tracks. And I could be wrong. Again, correct me if I'm wrong about that, chat. I think it's the same for PvP. Not 100% on that. But I know there is special armor that you have to be like level 500 to buy. Like the chest piece, the armor piece. I think it's the third tier of the Triumphant or Mistforged or whatever it's called if you go to the wiki. So, but they used to have to be level 2000 to buy it, which was a little bit of a stretch. Although I definitely know people that ground that out. I ground that out back in the day. Alright, chat. We got a trivia question to do. So get your thinking cap on. I showed this item off earlier. The Lion's Pride gizmo that you need to get to Old Lion's Arch. But there's a series of achievements that you need to do in order to get the gizmo to get to Old Lion's Arch. I know that. All the people who haven't done that out there know that. That's actually a really good follow-up post question, is if you've done it or not for after this stream. So our trivia question tonight. I'm amazed and thank you, flattered. Thank you, sir. Our trivia question. We almost need the triumphant music back. I'll wait for it to kick back in. Trivia is, how many achievements minimum do you have to do to unlock the Lion's Pride gizmo? Just type a random number, and failing that, type something in, Roman numerals. I'll give you a hint. It's not a decimal point. This is an organized Zerg. Chat. Alright, yeah. Pull in Ares and chase some tail here. Nope, everything has stability. It's fine. Even though I technically hit him, he's... Oops, this guy got pulled. If you would like to enter 8, type !8 in chat, Squid. You do have to be followed on Twitch, like I said, though. You don't have to be subbed on YouTube. I need a little thing whenever it... That's a thing for the bot. Try to find one that doesn't need follows. I will do that. Writing this down. Look at my space warrior. I love that you can put different infusions on different weapon sets and switch between them. I think that's sick. Lone Dark, you won the first giveaway. Give me a character name or an account name I can send money to. But it's the Lion's Pride gizmo. So in order to get to Old Lion's Arch, you need this gizmo, which is unlocked by completing a certain number of achievements. You don't have to do all of them. A certain number of achievements in season 1, 2, 3, or part like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So type !, whatever your guess is, or whatever you think the answer is. Yeah, you did. Congrats, dude. In chat, and it'll grab that. I'll give you a little bit more time for trivia. People have to think. I know it's hard. If no one wins, although those were some good guesses, I didn't look at them. If no one wins, as always, I will give it to whoever gets closest. Closest without going over. Let's do that. 5. Everyone gets hearts. Hearts are easy to type. I had a whole congrats message, and no one reads it anyway, so y'all get hearts. So the question again is total number of achievements you need to do to unlock the Lion's Pride gizmo, which gives you access to Old Lion's Arch. Yeah, if anyone has any questions about the build that I'm rocking in World vs. World or PvP, if it's a PvP night, or if it's a PvE night, rare pseudo PvE content happens occasionally, let me know. I'd be happy to share. It's like the entire reason I'm streaming is just to get my build knowledge or useless knowledge to you guys. Or if you have a question on a build that you're making and you would like help through crafting it, please let me know. I literally just sit in the build editor for fun. I know it's weird. And shout out, again, I don't plug him enough, shout out to McLeod, the dude who actually maintains the build editor. If you have any extra cash or anything, please give it to him, not me, because I have like Twitch bits set up on the channel and whatnot. But honestly, he deserves it way more, and I try to throw him like $5 every time he updates the thing because he definitely doesn't have to host it or maintain it. I don't even know if he still plays the game. He probably does, honestly. Total number of achievements needed to unlock the Lion's Pride gizmo, which gives you Old Lion's Arch, is our trivia question. Probably repeat that one more time. The longest ending for any song. I can't play this. Why is that on here? Don't sue me from Ashes to New. All the new From Ashes to New songs, I guess it really was From Ashes to New, right? All their new songs I can play fine. It's probably a different publishing house. All their old stuff gets me DMCA'd to hell. But great band. If you need some pump up rock music, angry rock music from the gym, go check them out. They are fantastic. Also, if you guys have any suggestions for the handheld gaming thing, let me know. I will demo it on the two GPD handhelds that I have. I may even buy a Steam Deck just for it. But I sold my original Steam Deck because I know that's the most popular one, so we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can get footage from somebody out there who has Guild Wars 2 running on a Steam Deck. But it's pretty easy. You just start it in like the Windows Linux overlay. You do count all of the achievements, Gremini. Meta achievements included. And yeah, if you want to change your answer, just type exclamation point a new number. Your name has an N in it. I just realized. I can't pronounce anything. I apologize, man. Alrighty. Also, I've been... Actually, this just came up in guild chat. I was going to do a video on, like... I think Slicing Maelstrom sucks on purpose, the ancillary skill they gave to Berserker or Dagger F1, and I don't... I struggle with videos like that, because a lot of people are making, like, top 10 videos, even if they're, like, top 10 frogs in Guild Wars 2. Like, those are fun, right? That's just for fun. Someone suggested top 10, like, things wrong with Guild Wars 2. I don't really want to do that, because... it's like that doesn't really add anything, right? And I'm not making clickbait for Guild Wars 2. I'm not monetizing any of my crap. That doesn't really add anything. So while I do think Slicing Maelstrom sucks on purpose, I don't know if that'll actually add anything to the discussion of it, right? Like I want to do my part to promote the game. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, clickbait has its place, and you know, otherwise YouTube thumbnails wouldn't exist. I use the red arrows too, but I don't know. I'm more happy with my non-clickbait audience than getting like a bunch of people via, you know, YouTuber React face, but we'll see. Curious if anyone has any hard opinions one way or the other. I try to keep it pretty chill. Game's great. Oh, I'm dying. Looking at chat. Game's sick, and the best part about this game is it's mostly free to try, right? I am going to die. Guards were a lot tougher than I thought they were. Oh man, he healed up. Well, something's gonna jump on me, I know it. My Bladesworn bashing is off. It's because I love it. After you experience something for 2 years, and then like... I had a really fun build that I really enjoyed that used a trait and a trait line that no one used. Like, it was arms defense before arms even got buffed. And I loved it so much. They took it away because no one was using the trait. And I actually think it's because the trait was secretly really overpowered. It basically reset Dragon Trigger whenever you would, like, do a slash. So it let you do a bunch of little slashes instead of a bunch, like, one big one. And you could stack vulnerability on your opponent. It was sort of reverse strength, right? Where you would stack vulnerability on your opponent with a bunch of different little slashes. And it had hella mobility, and they just deleted it out of the game. So that's probably why I'm pretty bitter on that. But I'm clearly still playing it, so I don't know. It just... When you play something, you tend to put it under a microscope, but I understand it. Massive phone call. Congrats on winning your massive phone call. The question is, how many achievements total are necessary to unlock the passkey for Old Lion's Arch? I'd like to fight. I will fight. He does not want to fight. Attacking your catapults there. Yeah, that's why I don't want to fall into that trap, right, Ocean Bat? Because it's like, I work in marketing for a job. You know, I know how to do the whole clickbait YouTuber thing. I do this for fun, and I want to make good content for the people who are hanging out and enjoying it. So, nothing on anyone else who makes, you know, any kind of, you know, organic content or Guild Wars 2 sucks or whatever it is. Like, that's their decision. But, you know, if I make that content, the thing I like might just go away, right? So it is what it is. Yeah, that's possible. Nigma, they don't need to buff Bladesworn. I don't need it to be, like, the best thing since sliced bread. I just want the jank fixed. It's like how it says on the intro, right? I just want the bugs fixed. If they fix the thing where Dragon Trigger just failed on flat ground half the time, and the UI, that would go a long way to ameliorating my attitude toward it. Then we could start talking about whether or not it's balanced well, right? Keep the approach the way it is. Okay. It's good to know. It's good for feedback. Thank you, guys. I genuinely mean it. Gremini had a really good suggestion, is I could focus on the things to improve about it after I do and make it more comical. That's very true. I do rewatch the Bladesworn video I made periodically as well as my original Warrior video. And because I spoiler alert, I try to watch at least all of my streams because I want to make a better stream for you guys. That's why I bought a shock mount and I'm, like, taking feedback in the first place. And I think the tone in my original Warrior video before I got a good microphone was very dry, but it was also very, you know, I put 400 hours of work into that video. It was very, you know, here's some feedback, here's some action on it. The Bladesworn one was a little bit more negative now than I'd like, but it was also honestly a way of me getting catharsis before I had the channel, really, of like, here's the thing I love, it doesn't work, please fix this. So I understand. We might even have a SotO reacts to his old videos thing. If and when I get a face cam. Fight me! What is this server? Fort Aspenwood? Fight me. God damn it. But yeah, the question is how many achievements. If you would like to enter our giveaway, we'll do the drawing in 14 minutes. How many achievements total, including meta achievements, do you need to, god damn it, do to unlock the Lion's Pride gizmo, which gets you to Old Lion's Arch? Is this fantastic little key up here. So it's a bunch of collections, and how many achievements total are in all of those collections combined? I'm going to give you a hint. One more hint. We'll give a hint in a little bit, actually. Ronally, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, dude. Welcome. Sorry, I never see those. That's true, none. That is, if you never leave, that does unlock it. Nigma, if you're enjoying something, dude, here's the thing, chat. Whether it's me or anyone else on the internet or someone in real life, experiencing stuff is great. Having friends and getting their opinions on stuff is great. But all of life, unless you're actually talking to God, which if you are, let me know. I got some suggestions. Maybe we could, like, fix some bugs with the world. Get a balance patch for real life. Everything is all just opinion-based, right? Everything is filtered through the lens of human perception. So take everything anyone says with a grain of salt. If I'm playing Bladesworn and loving the shit out of it and complaining about it all the time, actions speak louder than words, right, Nigma? So clearly I'm still playing it. Clearly I love it. I'm playing it for a reason. You know, hit it up. You can definitely make anything work in this game. Would any of you like to actually fight me? Or are you all just gonna, like, dogpile me? No? You saw some of my allies in the distance and now you're running away? That's what I thought. But yeah, screw everyone's opinion. Honestly. If you can put points into you and you're happy in the world, you know, and you're not pushing your opinions onto anyone else, like, I answer because you guys ask, and you're asking for my perception of it, right? But that's all anyone's video. Anyone who's like Guild Wars 2 is an absolute fact, sucks balls, or is the best game ever, that's stupid, you know? Everything's great and everything's terrible. People are too. I'm included in that. I'm included in people. Gotta find the right people to hang out with, and I'm really fortunate to have such an amazing community. And that's why I'm like, hey, you know, you guys, what do you think? What do you want to see on the channel? Germany has changed their answer to 80. You know what I want to do, chat? I want to get one of those CPUs with some 3D V-cache so you guys can have a better frame rate. Because it's fine when I'm running around or in PvP, you know, I get 200 whatever frames, right? As soon as I get into a Zerg. What's my opinion on God? Well, my one rule is no political or religious stuff, so that's going to be hard to give. I don't know if that violates my rule. So, I will give you my opinion. I will make it short. I was raised with a Lutheran background, which is one of the more chill branches of Catholicism. My opinion on anything absolute or God is, and again, this is just my opinion, form your own, form your perceptions, is anything absolute, omnipotent, or with a plan is so far beyond our conceptualization as imperfect beings that we have absolutely no business thinking about it or trying to conceptualize it, because we as imperfect beings cannot conceptualize an absolute or a truth or a God or anything. Everything is subjective to what we perceive as individual humans, as far as we know. That does not discount. There could be a God. There could be an absolute. There could be something out there with a greater will. You know, I can keep a fly in a petri dish, and there's no proof we're not in a simulation. There may be, you know, we may all be an AI simulation for whatever God, you know, perceptualization that's worth, you know? But again, form your own opinions. My only opinion on God is no one, as far as anything adding to that, don't push your beliefs onto anyone else. That's all I have to say about that. You know, whether it's politics, whether it's religion, that is just my opinion because he asked. And that is probably the one and only time I will give my opinion on that on this channel. Because again, I don't want to upset anybody, step on their toes, and I'm, just like with Vanguards of Ascension, we are accepting everybody from all backgrounds as long as you're okay with those rules. Well, that was a spicy take, chat. I mean, I listen to people who are much smarter than I am talk about the possibility, because toning it down a little bit more, you know, cooling it off a little bit. If you are going to build a simulation, things like the speed of light, would be really good things to build into a simulation, right? Because they limit, they're like limitations to how much computational power you have to do. So things like the uncertainty principle or the speed of light, where we can't really, you know, you look left and you can't really know what's going on over there as far as left goes, right? Like if you go out far enough, because it takes time for the light and the reaction of the thing to get to your eyes. So there's lots of things that you, if you were building a simulation, you would build in that do exist in our reality as far as we can perceive them, that would limit the amount of computational power you would actually have to do. 79 final answer. Thank you, Gremini, for bringing it back to Guild Wars 2. But yeah, it's an interesting thing to talk about and think about. And above all else, I think people should be open to talking about and sharing alternate viewpoints, and more just listening to each other more than anything else. Because if you're having a conversation with someone, here's another life lesson, chat, that took me 30 some odd years to learn. If you're having a conversation with someone and you're not open to being wrong yourself, there's no point in having the conversation, because you're trying to convince somebody of your point, and, you know, vice versa, right? And there's no ultimate convincing them at the end of the day. You just need to be able to listen to people of alternate viewpoints, which is why we have the rule. But yes, God, humans do a lot of shitty things in the name of God. Humans do a lot of shitty things in the name of everything. Capitalism, communism, Guild Wars 2. It's all nuts. You came back to a discussion of philosophy and what we are as beings in the universe, Kashima. Basically, everything's pointless and you should play video games, chat. Enjoy yourself. Question is, and we'll do this drawing in 7 minutes and bring it back down to earth. No, it's a fair question, honestly. I don't mind answering it occasionally. No, it's fine. Yeah, exactly. You should be open to other people of different backgrounds. And that's why learning about different people of different backgrounds is great. Absolutely. Question is, how many total achievements do you need to unlock the Lion's Pride gizmo? Get to Old Lion's Arch. I mean, people use cultural appropriation and negative connotation a lot nowadays, but I think learning about other cultures and trying their food is great. Like, that's what you do when you travel, right? You know, I didn't eat hot dogs when I went to Spain just to be ultra, you know, offend everybody. I tried Spanish food. Did I like all of it? No, but I liked a lot. Pretty much, Ocean Bat. It's kind of like the attitude I take toward type exclamation point the number, Jinxed. Jay and Kid, sorry, in chat. Thought it was next. I need to change the font on my my whole chat runway, whatever you would call this. Yeah, I think the discussion, Chucky, I mean, it's a book, right? Like, it's a whole... The figure was created in service of telling the story, but in the actual books, or the light novel, Watchmen, Dr. Manhattan is portrayed by the end of it as detached from humanity and very much a godlike figure, and his last line in the book is like, I like life, I think I'll go create some, just to show how detached from humanity he's ultimately become. So I think that kind of has influenced my view on that, where it's like, yeah, if you perceive time simultaneously at that point, what's to stop you, you know? The Romans knew all their gods were, there were multiple gods, or thought there were multiple gods, and they all knew they were all, hedonistic dickheads. And other cultures were no different. There's plenty of Indian, there's plenty of original Catholic stories about saints doing stuff like that. There's plenty of African deities like Ungo. Half the stories about Ungo are just how, Zeus turned into an animal and, had sex with somebody's wife. Half the African stories are just Ungo turned into an animal and had sex with somebody's wife. It's amazing how similar cultures are when you get down to it. That's more what I'm interested in, is the study of people. Pretty much. But yeah, if you'd like to enter a giveaway, we've got 5 minutes. 4 minutes now. Jesus, getting there. All these hard questions, chat. No one to fight. Might do some PvP. Total number of achievements you need to do to unlock Lion's Pride. There you go, Kashima. We got a bunch of entries for 79. I dig it. Closest without going over rules, chat. Yeah, I guess if people... Again, my line, chat, with anything, that's it. Again, you're giving me all kinds of good feedback. My line is... Don't push your beliefs onto anyone else. Again, that kind of crosses it for me, Demo Side, because that's your opinion, right? It's... People ask my opinion. This is why we just need to keep this stuff out of chat. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have answered it, really. It's too much of a touchy subject, because everybody has been... Like, everybody's been raised with different backgrounds and different like values of importance and stuff. So yeah, I think we're just gonna keep it out of chat for now. We'll take it back to video games. I apologize. That's my fault. I do set the precedent. Yeah, it's too, even if people agree, Kishima, or like mostly agree, it's just like anything else on the internet. It's hard to, yeah, it's not a problem, dude. I answered it. It's my fault. It's hard to agree. People haven't been taught to, I'm not saying you guys are disagreeing with each other, because most of the people in chat are saying the same thing. People weren't taught. We were raised in such a hyper-polarizing culture if you were born in the last 30 years. Yeah. So it's pretty much just let's play video games, I think. Because even if people agree, they don't, you know, it's weird. Sorry. No, this is really good. This is a good illustration of how chill my community is, because you guys like were able to have, even, you know, with me making that mistake and engaging in it without jumping down each other's throats. All right, let's bring it back to Guild Wars though, chat. No. I do know the quote, but it's, again, I don't want to. Let's do this drawing. Do it a little bit early. I'll give you guys one more minute. So, oh, it's 1 more minute anyway. Get some ASMR for you, chat. God damn it! I put down my controller for a second. Sorry. Jesus. Literally 1 second. How many achievements do you have to do to unlock Lion's Pride? Let's go in with that. No, it's important to be able to have those conversations as well. We were talking about the human condition. It's not only about that. We got some entries for 79. We got some entries for much less than 79. If you would like to change your answer, you can type ! A new number in chat. I will give you a chance. I know not everyone's been hanging out and knows how my bot works. So we'll give you guys a chance. That's too many people. For that. 1 more minute. 59 seconds. Good job, chat. Y'all get a cookie. Y'all winners in my book. Again, that's why I'd rather just be streaming to like a community, smaller community of chill people who are able to have brains. Dude, I started playing on a controller because I like, this is a big proponent or why I'm like a proponent of putting points into you no matter what you believe, Chucky, because you can't take, like, you know, points are better, energy's better spent putting it into your own skill tree, right? And my back is screwed. I can still lift, I can still do a lot of things. I'm really fortunate. I'm not, you know, I still look like a normal human, but that's why I started playing on a controller, because you can kick back and relax, and I was trying to find an MMO, and Guild Wars 2 was the perfect one for it, with such a limited number of buttons, right? So it's amazing, and if anyone needs help setting it up, like I said, I'd be happy to give you guys a tutorial. It's a perfect song for this. All right, so no new entries. I will assume no one wants to change their answer. Going to check this because my bot has been kinda sus. Jan Kid, Kashima, and Gremini are the winners with 79. The actual answer is 80. Gremini had it. If anyone else typed 79 that I did not see, let me know. So how this works, chat, there are 6 items you need to get for the Lion's Pride gizmo. Let me see if I can pull this up here. Had it open in the wrong tab before the stream. Pull up Firefox. Always a mystery which window I'll get. And go. Firefox, engage. Gremini had it, but Gremini also changed their answer, so y'all get money. Let's look at this though, chat, while I get run over by this person. Are you serious? Oh, it's an O-cart. Had a heart attack. Let's check this out. You got all these collections, right? And then you got this one macro collection for Lion's Memory at the end, which I think is the one you forgot. But if you go into these sub-collections, they have a certain number of achievements, and then they have a maximum number of achievements. We're going minimum, so you guys with 79 have gotten it. So give me an exclamation point, or give me a character name or an account game to send money. It's actually 6 items to Mosai, but the last one doesn't have an achievement other than the meta achievement tied to it. The last one isn't an achievement, but the whole unlocking the Lion's Pride gizmo thing is an achievement, Gremini. So that chunks it up to 80. Cash, I should have you. Gremini, I think I have as well. Yeah, no worries. I'm glad you guys are enjoying. You know, touchy subjects notwithstanding. Hope we navigated those waters. You counted it? Well, maybe I can't count. Either way, y'all had the closest closest guess here. How do I not dox Kashima? I do it like this. Yo, Kashima, thank you as well, and anyone else out there, especially like Coffee Scryer, for donating all those clouds to our lottery. Really appreciate it, you guys. That was awesome. I think we're gonna get up to like. My name did not work. Probably copied it wrong. Jan Kid, are you sure? Or Jane Kelb, sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Are you sure that is correct? I'm suppressed now, so we'll see in a second, I suppose. Are you sure? I pulled out a calculator before this. Because there's 5 meta achievements, right? 1 for each thing. 73 plus... Because I counted 74 before the stream plus the 6 meta achievements. I mean, either way, it's the same winners, right? Usually it's build trivia, but this time you guys got a taste of what does it take to play the video game. And again, if you guys haven't checked out Pirate Land, go check this out. This place is so sick. I don't have words for like how awesome this place is. I wish I could use mounts here, but it's just amazing. Like, I wish I had gotten off my ass and actually done these achievements beforehand. As the Devil Trigger music kicks in. You can jump in time with the music. Heck yeah. Do I have a playlist? I do. It's hard for me to share with people without getting DMCA'd. I'll write it down. I have it on my list of little things that I'll add. I'll add a song ticker. Are you counting again, Gremini? I need to send you money. Also, people sometimes ask me what this place is. It's called Armistice Bastion. I'm in the floor. It's called Armistice Bastion. It's pretty sick. It's like the World vs. World passkey. And you can use it to get your SAB dailies, which is pretty sick, honestly, if you need like the extra champion ones. Okay, that was sent successful. Apologies you didn't get hearts. But honestly, if you just go into YouTube and start playing like, you know, Devil Trigger from... And what's it called? Devil May Cry 5. I can't believe I blanked on Devil May Cry 5. I have to uninstall my game now. Or any of these songs like Metal Gear Rising. You should get most of the songs eventually that I have. YouTube recommendations I've noticed are pretty similar for gamers into rock. Alrighty. Oh no, there's a queue now. Well, BP it is. I looked up some of the Ultra Kill stuff, Kashima. It's more techno than I'm used to, but I do like it. What was the other one that you recommended? It was like Cathedral of... I don't even remember. It was so good. If you out there are trying to play this music, though, fair warning, I don't monetize any of my stuff, which is why I can play a lot of the rock that I play. Most stuff from games generally should be safe, except for League of Legends, because I guess they hate money and attention. I don't know. So be careful trying to play any of this on your channel as well. But stuff like from Ultra Kill or What's that great game that I always forget the name of? Besides Devil May Cry and Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. That should be safe, but just be aware. Be careful. All right, chat. What do you guys think? World versus World or PvP? I'm down for either. Could lose some PvP matches. That'd be good. I was doing really well, and I might try to get like top 100 or something. Now that I've said that, I will lose all of my matches. It'll be good. PvP also tends to get me more DMCA'd because I have to focus and not talk. It's pretty funny. But we're working through the DMCA list in the US together. This is a different borderland. This is one of the like regular borderlands, the Alpine borderlands. Oh, the snowy area was Armistice Bastion. It's a passkey. It's the World versus World passkey that you can buy from the shop. It's this thing. It lets you like test your builds and such. The Crypt disarmor with Bloodstone dies. I'll keep that in mind. I think I've only unlocked like one piece of that. Is it in the reward track? Remedy, I need a character name, man. No, you're in the guild, but your name is something else. Just shoot me a name. I can't multitask, I apologize. I'm bad at streaming, I'm a bad streamer. Uninstall my stream. It is the same, I'm a terrible streamer. Ah! Oh man, yeah, I do giveaways every Monday or Tuesday, whatever day I can stream. Thank you, sir, madam. And it's usually quite a lot of money. Today was 100 gold. Last week it was like 300 gold or something ridiculous. So look out for SotO being poor in the near future. It's gonna be good. I don't think I've had both food and an enhancement oil this entire stream, chat. People also ask me why I use the weird cake instead of like just power food. It's because it gives me 100 of concentration, and generally my builds need like a ton of power or precision, or concentration or precision, in order to hit that crit cap or boon cap. And also it gives you might on, or it has a chance to give you might on crit like fried golden dumplings do. Like, so you check it out. It's pretty sick. I really like it a lot, especially builds like that run tactics or strength that trigger off of gaining might. Yeah, you can duel people in the Heart of the Mist. There's an arena there, Enigma. You believe arenanet will fix Bladesworn? That'd be sick. I don't want to bother them though. I don't want to make any more like, you know, this is bugged on it content or anything. I think I've said my piece on it, and we'll see if and where it lands, if it gets revised ever. I'm hopeful, Kashima, kind of like we were talking about. Nihilistic optimism with this class as well, right? So it's good. No, it's Guild Wars 2 is sweet. Like, again, I don't need my build or my thing to be in the game. I'm gonna keep playing this game probably till I die or Guild Wars 3 or 17 comes out. And I think if arenanet can keep with the trend of, you know, balance or whatever you think of the game aside, if arenanet for Guild Wars 3, because we talked about this a little bit wrapping up with the other last stream, regardless of whether or not Guild Wars 3 comes out in 3 years, 5 years, you know, 17 years, whatever it is, if they can just keep the thing up with not hating their player base, and, you know, yeah, they have hats in the cash shop, who doesn't, right? I think they're going to do great. Yeah, you said you had a great comment where you were just like, it's good, like, when it comes together, overall, it's such a good package. Yeah, there's stuff that's bugged, right? I'm sure they'd love stuff to not be bugged. I'm sure they'd love to snap their fingers and fix Bladesworn or re-release it or whatever. Or maybe not. I don't really know or care. It's such a good package. You get so much. The game still looks amazing. You know, personally, I was never into WoW's art style. I think this has aged. Came out a little bit later, but like has aged much better. Not to, you know, like what you like. You don't have to like one or the other. I don't hate waffles just because I like pancakes. But this is such a pretty game. Like, it really, really, really is. And especially with the upgrade to DirectX 11, and they've communicated a lot better with what they're trying to do with the textures and upgrading them a lot. It's amazing. Better than New World. Well, New World had a rough launch, so I don't bemoan the developers of that game anything, honestly. From what I've heard from my friends, New World and Lost Ark both had a lot of effort and a lot of the right people telling Amazon to do things that they ultimately ended up doing to try to salvage the games. When, like, long before they ended up reworking them. Where they could have gotten out different products than they did. It was down to Amazon publishing that said no. You know, when you start involving more companies and layers of companies, everything's got to go through so many layers of approval. And it's like how if I decide I want to do push-ups, right? I could just stop my stream and do push-ups, right? But if I ask my chat, hey chat, can I go do push-ups? You know, y'all got to agree on it, and then you got to give me feedback and how many push-ups to do. And when you start adding that many layers of like companies and stuff, it just takes longer, especially with somebody like Amazon, right? So it is what it is. And Kishima also pointed out, yes, you can use reshade, actually for both. I've seen some sick reshade mods. I heard the opposite. I heard they fixed it and it was crap on launch. But maybe that was just the people. Again, this is why opinions matter. You know, no one's opinion is 100% right. Take information and form your own, chat. You do you. Great life philosophy. Oh, we gotta kill the quartermaster. It's also okay to change your opinions and be wrong about stuff. I'm wrong all the time. Yeah, there's lots of presets, Kashima, for Guild Wars 2 for Reshade that are amazing. If you didn't know, Reshade's like an add-on program that you can get for various games and such. I think it's free. I could be wrong. It might be like $10 on Steam or something. You know, the wallpaper engine that I was using recently started charging. Oh yeah, you could throw it in the Discord server. Although I think a lot of the people that have gotten invites haven't gotten an invite to the Discord. I was going to do like a mass thing. But if you are in the guild, just hit up the link in the description, and if it doesn't work, just mail me. And if you're catching the VOD or anything else, just hit me up if you want to join the guild again. Only really the one rule. That's a good night to Heaven's Archer. Dang, he logged off immediately. Fine. Delta says Guild Wars 3 will be the ends. You're gonna have to clarify that, Gremini, because I don't know what you mean. Like the end of the Guild Wars 2 story? What do you mean exactly by that? Ah, my chat's hidden. Okay, we did it. Fixed it. Ooh. Alright, chat. I think it's PvP time. I think it's time for SotO to lose some matches on stream. Do you have some screenshots, Kashima? I'd love to see it. You want to just like take some snipping tools? Oh yeah, that'd be amazing. I don't know if that would be not liking Hades too. Well, don't spoil it for me. I've been thinking about playing that on stream. And remember, it is early access, Lone Dark. That might be a hotter take than what's your take on religion, honestly, over here. I love Hades 1. I played the heart out of Hades 1. If we do a stream on the weekend, I'll probably actually do a Hades 1 into Hades 2 stream. I don't care. Let me put it this way. I do not care how they could deliver a bucket of dead birds on a plate to me. Not that Supergiant Games, I believe, would ever do that. I think they like birds. And I would still give them money for Hades 2, which with how much time I got out of Hades 1. I did the 32 heat run. I got up to that. I finished almost everything you can do. And not of the studio, not of everything they produce, but just I will still give them money for it. I'm open to Hades 2 being crap. I'm not saying it's not crap. It could be. But again, it's also early access. I will still give them money for it. I'm not dying on any hill. I'm just saying Hades 1 was a great game. That's all I'm saying. Ashes of Creation, the GOAT of MMOs. Ashes of Creation and Chrono Odyssey have a lot of potential to me. I think Ashes of Creation was one of the ones Slade was really excited about. Could be wrong. Ah, I'm stuck in fucking greatsword to fight this idiot. Maybe my ally will help. My ally is helping. We did it. We killed a catalyst. They are not fully immortal. No music. And it's okay to like different stuff again. Like, you can like something. Chat, I'm incredibly old. I'm probably gonna die soon. I'm 30 or 40 years old. I'm just kind of at that point in my life where I just like stuff, you know? And if I don't like stuff, I don't like stuff. Just my experience. I like Bladesworn. I like Guild Wars 2. Do I think it has flaws? Absolutely. And that is a healthy opinion in my book. I like working out. Do I hate it? Absolutely. It just be how it do. You gotta flow with stuff. No signs of arthritis yet. Yeah, why do you think I play on a controller? No, I don't have arthritis. I had really bad, what's it called? The skin condition? Not really bad. I had like light eczema. So my skin flakes off more than most people. I'm basically a snake, chat, is what I'm saying. Yeah, if you can take some screens, that'd be great. Sure, other people in the Discord actually love to see that. The great thing about different cultures, chat, is different people like different stuff. If we were all the same, it would be really boring. I would not want to date myself, I'll tell you that much. I have been waiting, speaking of completely unrelated stuff, this band, amazing band, Self-Deception, they need to hurry up and come up with a new song, because I'm running out of rock music, chat. I heard Brothers of Metal, actually. Why is it every time when I'm stuck in freaking greatsword, dude? At least I have a buddy. I'll get stacks for killing him. Brothers of Metal supposedly filmed or recorded a new album. They need to hurry up and come out with that shit, because I love that band. And they haven't made an album for like 7 years. Oh, man. Brothers of Metal, Beast in Black, Battle Beast. Lots of Beast stuff. Dude, I'm so excited. They keep dropping songs like every 2 months or something, Tiniest. And I'm just like, thank you for the follow last time, by the way. Don't know if you're here. Like, every time they come out with one, I'm like, dude, where's your album? That's something I'd pre-order. Don't pre-order anything, chat. Never buy anything, including Hades 2 or anything else on the promise of future content or updates. I bought a phone based on the promise of future updates, and I still haven't gotten Android 12, which I think is 3 versions old now. Basically, I'm telling you how to hack me, chat. What I'm saying. Oh, like I said, if I've had like both food and an enhancement oil this whole time. I like my roaming bro though. It's fun. Hundred Blades was just so clearly made to work with quickness. Like the animation flows and the damage ticks flow so much better when you have quickness. I know most skills are like that, but like 100 Blades is super like that as far as nice. Dragon Trigger 3 just whiffing there. No reason. That was good. Queued in PvP yet? No, are you trying to Q snipe me? We can. Should. Hey, Miss Analogy. Welcome back. Everyone has such hard. You guys need to like name yourself Jeff and stuff. Like a test of can pseudo read Twitch chat names. It's good training for me though, for when I become a real cam girl. Dude, I had never played a Diablo game. I had just finished my finals, and I was in that weird period where like some people stay extra and like most go home for University Gremini, and I bought Diablo 3 and played it just like for 2 days. And the real money auction house was a thing, and I was like, this is weird. Diablo's such like the king of like finding weird ways to both monetize their game and piss off everybody, including the people that like and hate their game. Blizzard's in such a strange spot. I don't know. Maybe that's a hot take too. It's hot take night. That's what I can name the stream afterward. All right. These are pretty lukewarm takes as far as I'm concerned, honestly. Eden boy, come back. I didn't know you could make that jump. Hello, sir. We are now queued in PvP chat. That's what I was joking. People are asking for like, you know, I have a stream suggestion. I was like, dude, I'm not buying a hot tub. I love that that's part of the category. It can't just be called like naked people right on Twitch. It's got to be called like hot tubs and chatting. I've been thinking about doing some chatting stuff about like news in the games industry and talking about that. If and when I do a face cam Masonology? Is that right? Masonology? I'm gonna look that word up. It better not be anything bad. Playing you forever. I would never do that. Alright. Go to Spellbreaker chat. Play something functional. Jeez. I'll take close enough. People can't pronounce my name either, and it's like, yeah. The P is silent. I don't know what to tell people. This is Hard On by Cell Dweller. Of the best, if not the best artist. Screenshots in general chat? Alright, I can pull up Discord before the match. Yeah, if you guys are joining the guild and need an invite to our Discord, let me know. But again, one rule, it's pretty easy. Either get vetted on stream or hit me up and fill out the application. I'll get back to you in game. Just gotta vet people somehow. This does look like a different game, dude. This looks sick. Oh my god. I really like the one... Oh, you use the top left of the group of screenshots. That long sword I love, or that great sword I love, Kashima. It's like the... What's it called? Paladin's Degree. I don't want to lag my game too much. I can't open my bank here either to show it off. It's not the Paladin's one. What's it called? It's like Knight's Greatsword or something like that. It's one of the more subtle ones. I have 2 Reapers, Jet. Gallant, thank you. Yes, those are amazing. Those weapon skins are top tier if you don't like shiny stuff and you still want really well detailed. It's also just huge, right? It was the huge sword before swords got huge. I don't know, dog. Okay, we have our chat, we have our game. Let's do this. Soul Beast will rage and AFK if he dies a lot. Guildwars 2 is great for everything because I feel like it just nailed the like middle of the road art style between cartoony and realistic, so you can really push it either way with reshades and stuff like that. Pretty sick. I loved it. Whoa, goodbye frames. That drop on my end? No, that was the game. All right, good. Okay. We have to, like, start pressing buttons here. Oh, damn bad. I hate that you have to stomp rangers or else they just get up. So annoying. He should have actually feared me. Oh, he's not running he's running a bird. He's not running the dog. Weird. Hey, my team even sort of won mid. They're dead now, but you know. Took way too long killing that guy. Gonna go mid. What is going on? What in the world? Alright. Still sort of ahead. The effects have sort of a painting aspect, definitely. I can see that. I'll have to maybe play around with it. I don't know. I'm really trepidatious about third-party add-ons and stuff. I don't even run Arc. The only one I run is Blish HUD. But I'll probably look into it, like, actually. Hello. Dude, have we blown any of this guy's buttons? No? Cool. Ah, jump dodging. My favorite thing in Guild Wars 2. I'm biased as fuck. I don't think jump dodging should be a thing. Ow. 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 Out of combat. Heal up. Get out of combat at some point. Maybe. There we go. Did it, chat. Did it. Dream is real. Got out of combat. Nice fleshworm teleport. I dig it. Oh, it leaves like an after image. I've wanted an after image infusion forever. I thought that would be sick. Good team, ring the bell. Nice job, guys. And he's dead. Okay. Red. Not having swiftness feels weird, but I really do like the reset from height and focus now that it works on Spellbreaker. I like that I was blocking that willbender nonsense, whatever the fuck that was. Also like that I just assume it was a willbender. Don't need 3 points to win, chat. I need 2. Oh my god, Staff 3 actually worked, sort of. Always finish downs in gold. Alright, oh, fine. Oh, he's got that. Alright, oh, wasted rampage. Good. Nice. I hope I get DMCA'd for this. It's whenever I'm not talking, and I always talk a lot. I've had more Bull's charges whiff lately, though. Or to, like, technically connect, but not really. Good, good. You just press 3 and win the game. Kashima 3 does all the damage, and then you either stomp them or press the 4. Then you kick them. Then you dash again. It's great. Does everything. It's really good on Spellbreaker because the stun also immobilizes, right? And so does the end of the auto. And like everything removes boons. It's pretty mediocre on Bladesworn. And between Headbutt and Adrenaline Signet, you're going to be hard working it into a Berserker build, although I'm sure you could. Sorry. Doing all right. All right, let's go. Let's go. This is Amaranth's cover of this song, by the way. People ask me. It's sick. Go grab it. Not the hot tub streamer, since we're talking about that. The dope band. This Revenant crap where they're in the air half the time and it's really hard to tell. It's really irritating. Like, oh, it's a red circle. Which red circle is that? Oh, they're just in the air. Nice, I'm going over here now, even though I meant to retarget that. Good. I'll cap the point. Oh, we have this point. Never mind. We're good. I love Spellbreaker, dude. So smooth. Rampage is just another kick. Very true. In the builder, it says the Rampage still does damage. It's kind of sad. It doesn't. Mace, Shield, Hammer, Zerker. Ran Rampage. I can see that. Alright, don't use the skill at all, game. I didn't want to press like 3 or anything else. Just glitching out of my stab there, that's good. This dude is lagging. There we go. Nice job. Easy win. Woo! Dude, Spellbreaker's sick. Oh, Mace Shield? Yeah, you could. Absolutely lockdown. And probably dumpster me. I have some stability, not that much. Woo! Oh, man. Yeah, I think I'll leave the VOD up. I feel a little bad for engaging in my own rule, but people ask me and they gotta find out sometimes, so I think it's fine. Like I said, my community's pretty chill. What we got? We did that. We're doing 1 fewer RNG giveaways because we don't want to go poor chat. Do I have any announcements? So what do people think of the badges before we go? I'll probably do a couple more games, but if there's anything you guys would like for the bot to do or badges on the channel, let me know. Stuff that might like help engage with the community a little bit more. I think it would be really cool if we could all rep like, you know, ideally our specializations, but I need to be streaming for X number of years before I get like, you know, all the badge slots and whatnot. And unfortunately, I think there's a way to unlock like a random badge with the coins or whatever, but it might only be emotes. So maybe I could do at the very least like emotes for your class, since I think we have a lot more slots now. No, I'd love like badges and stuff, but I think the badges would only be for subscribers. So maybe I can build them out and then people can choose, because I know I have like the Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire ones right now. But we'll see. I think it would be sick too. It'd be really cool if you could like take the emotes and then like put them in, you know, because subscribers on Twitch get to take the emotes from a channel and use them on other channels. You could then use like Guardian or whatever on other channels, because I think Anet's usually pretty chill with it, especially because I'm not making any money from this crap. So we'll see. I don't want to step on any toes. I'd like to promote the game. Much as I complain about it, I do love this game. That's why I'm streaming it. What guild? This is so internet conversations. I'm gonna read team chat for a second. I know it's a bad idea. Someone's like, I need a big world versus world guild. Anyone know any that are recruiting? They've got an arrow pointing their name. The next line in team chat is, I'm just telling you no because it's fun. And I'm just like, yep, that's the internet. So again, just form your own opinions and be your own person. Like, take all the information that other people give you and just, like, make your own decisions. I don't know. Put points into you. That's why I'm a big proponent of, like, the go to the gym, learn new things, try stuff mentality. That's all. God damn it, stuck in spear gun again. You know what'd be sick, chat? If we start... Team chat is always a trip. That's true. It's also... Something else I've learned, Shocktify, is every single server has, like, one troll that does nothing but talk in team chat. They don't play the game. They just talk in world versus world team chat and, like, say stuff. And it's not all negative. They just say stuff. The dude on Sea of Sorrows, I don't want to call him out by name, but if you're on Sea of Sorrows, you know who I'm talking about, is either actually Batman with the amount of stuff that he just, like, says and talks that he's you know, he says, I spent 4 tours in the Middle East and stuff. I have all this experience with, like, guns and, like, you know, I was in the Secret Service and all of these wild, amazing claims. Like, I was a politician in Nambia for 8 years. And it's like, he's either actually, like, I don't know what's funnier. If everything he said was actually true and this dude was actually Batman, or if this was his outlet, like, and this was his outlet, like, if he was Batman, he just talks in team chat and says all that stuff, or if he's just making all of it up. Because that's... both options are equally hysterical to me, right? Guild Fight Club, whenever alliances come out, I'd love to. We're getting people in the guild. If you're not already in Demosai, hit me up. I know lots of people have been joining. I just can't keep track of, like, everyone's names on Twitch versus their names who have invited in the guild. I love the Guilty Gear franchise. I can write it down, Tiniest. I know the intro song is amazing. The Tekken 8 soundtrack is also popping off. Guilty Gear has some of the best character... I love the art style. I love the art style of Guilty Gear. I'm too stupid for fighting games again, but if there was one I was going to play, it would be Killer Instinct, and if there was a second one I was going to play, it would be Guilty Gear, because Guilty Gear's character designs are top tier as far as I'm concerned. They are so weird. They are so ridiculous. The good guy, the main protagonist is named Soul Bad Guy, and if that doesn't tell you everything you need to know about the Guilty Gear series, I don't know what will. Hello, friendo. I will write Guilty Gear down. We got Kashima's suggestion as well. Bedman or Bed Lady or whatever it is now. See, we got some chill people. This is why I'm good with the small community of, like, awesome people hanging out talking about builds, because they're all into the rock music. They're here from me complaining about Bladesworn, me talking about balance, the rock music, the community, or all of the above. And either way, I'm fine with it. Oh, right. It's like Bedman, question mark, or like bed lady. See you, Enigma. Have a good night. Peace out, dude. I love the ridiculous names that come up with for each increment of Guilty Gear as well. Oh, we're not cute for PvP chat. Don't let me get away with this shit. I just stream forever talking about nothing. The problem. But yeah, advantages of this. I don't even know if I ever answered that. So the reason that'll just be engagement bait. The reason sorry, that's what we call it at work. The reason we switch from strength to arms on this build is I've been realizing with fighting all the virtuosos and willbenders and everything with infinity blocks is you just don't get any, like, windows for actually doing damage. And if you can work the 2 signets that give you a couple unblockable stacks, especially since you can take advantage for now of Alacrity on Bladesworn into your build, it's, like, pretty good uptime on unblockable hits. I'd like to tell you which skills to try to make unblockable, which is obviously your dragon triggers and, you know, the 3 on Gunsaber and the 4 because they hit harder, but realistically that's not going to happen and you're just going to spam all your buttons like a maniac. So it is what it is. I just got to get good, basically, is what I'm saying, chat. What is healing these guards? Are they healing themselves? That shouldn't be allowed. Basically seeing these guards are hacking. That's what's happening. I've been trying to find a time slot that'll work better for EU people as well. So maybe that would be a better question next time I start a stream, but if y'all have any suggestions, hit me up. What's RATM? Sorry, I'm not familiar with the hip kids and the acronyms. Of course, I look at chat and something comes to kill me. It's great. I'm also in great sword, so I can't fight whatever this is. Oh, it doesn't want to fight anyway. Guild Wars 2 core maps. That happened to me when I was doing completion for the achievements as well, Kashima. Like I came upon the Chantry or whatever it is, Chantry of Secrets. Oh my god, a bug just flew into my eye. It's working for Borealis Pass. Ow. Rage Against the Machine. Not so much a fan. They're kind of too hard for me. My friend made this joke and I laughed for like he was bouncing and he made this joke and I laughed for like 20 minutes and he was like, I'm a much bigger fan of the progressive cover band. Hey, the machine's quite all right. Thank you very much. And I couldn't I couldn't finish my shift. I had to close out because I was laughing too hard. God, he was funny. I wonder what he's doing now. He's probably dead. All my friends are dead. Like I said, I'm very old. Probably doing fine. He was bartending in New York. He probably makes more money than I do, which is not a high bar. I came upon the Chantry or whatever it was, the big place in Gandharan, Kashima, and I almost took a screenshot or a video of it for the channel. I thought that was amazing. It was so pretty. And a lot of the old assets are 2D, but it's like the textures are pretty cool for what they could do. Timberland's another one. I've been map completing just for the, what are they called? Wizards Bucks. Wizards Buck presents. And again, PSA chat, if you haven't done it, get on it. Wizards Vault flips over in a little bit. I don't want any of y'all to miss out like I did last time. I'm kind of bitter that these, what's it called? Aspects of gold or whatever it is, these things that are completely not worth it, but are cumulative to your account, like aren't in the legacy vault. Because like if you miss out on those, that's technically gold you're never getting, right? But I guess all gold is gold you're never getting. As far as harder bands, I really like Motionless in White. Cell Dweller, obviously. Not really a hard band, he's more melodic. Of course, he has like 8 different bands. He also owns Circle of Dust, so I guess Circle of Dust. Electric Callboy. Looking through my list here. Kesha? No, I'm kidding, but I am a fan of Kesha. Inflate your account value? I don't know. I don't care. Maybe. Like artificially. Hello, people. Would any of you like to fight? Any of you gonna follow me? Any at all? Nope. Okay, what do you want for commands? What could that do? This is good. I'm writing all this stuff down. What do bot commands do? It just tells you all the things the bot could do. We'll make sure to get one with that. No, somebody just asked for the playlist as well. We're getting a list though. I'm gonna get another bot. Look, I had to get the shock mount first, okay? Some streams turned it off. I mean, that's fair. A lot of them probably play stuff they're not supposed to. So what do we go over? Bot commands. And playlist. The thing with the build thing is I have to update it every time, and I already do that for the description, but I can try to do that. I'm very stupid though. Kashima, calm down, calm down. Discord has limited storage. No, I'm kidding. Look, little bug. I know you want to eat my eye. Please stop. Thank you very much. We have Gamer. Well, we have Gamer. I don't want to get shown up by him. This dude is the real Spellbreaker, by the way. If you want a good Spellbreaker, go watch him. He's much better than I am. We're still learning, chat. Oh, baby Spellbreaker. Oh, damn, he's playing Spellbreaker. Well, shit. He's gonna show me up. I'm always against this dude. I'm never with him. No, he's on my team. Yeah, well, probably good. Just saying stuff, chat. Yeah, I know it's not a Bladesworn, right? Song ticker. Base cam if people want it. Working on that. Working on the tutorial video. It's all going on my giant notepad of crap I need to get to. Oh no. I toggled it on. Which one is it? Alright. Oh! Good lord. Sorry. I can never remember what my RP walk button is because it's on my actual keyboard. Dang, he's still playing the same greatsword. Greatsword, dagger, shield, I bet. Dude always has an encumbered inventory too. Are we gonna like kill the thing he targeted, or is everyone gonna run away for no reason? That's cool. Me too. I guess he assumed I could kill the necromancer at low health. Little does he know I'm terrible. I know, riveting view of a tree here, chat. We're working on it. We did it. Here's a song, chat. Get this right and win a prize. Not really, but you can guess the song, more power to you, because I sure as crap couldn't when it came out. Better yet, if you can guess the game that this is from when it came out, you win a prize, because it's a fantastic trailer. Oh my god. I used my stun break that comes with stability and it did not effing matter. That was really stupid of me. It's here. See if I can create some space for my friendo. Did not get the res off. Is okay. It would be nice, right? It's really kind of crap. Like, staff 3 isn't super bad. It's just when you run into a wall, like it animation locks you like into the walls, the part that sucks, right? And you like accidentally CC yourself, you know? Hammer is no fun. Me too. Hammer staff, interesting, haha. Not be here. I need to not be here. I need to not be here. Oh, fudge. I was like a 4v2. Holy crap. It might be Metallica's the original song, but this is from, what's it called? Midnight Suns. And they never released this actual song, which is really too bad because this cover is by like a bunch of chicks in their teens. And like if you look up the actual band that played it, One of those, like, technically a thing, but not really a thing. All right, we gotta focus on rotations, get some hype music going here, chat. I feel like just Spellbreaker is super fun and annoying. All the crap it has. My god. Dude, one day I will cast Defiant Stance. It will be fucking magical. This is AIDS. Goodbye. I hate this skill. Okay, I'll check it out. Yeah, if you want to link anything, anyone in the guild, throw it in the Discord. There's a whole music channel for it. Busy losing a Spellbreaker match. Nice. Just out of my range. Just auto attack. Sometimes it's good. It's fucking warrior shit. They just like oh man. Whew. Worthy sacrifice. Nice. He even got the vengeance proc. Ow. 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 Finish finish downs. Gonna. Now at least he had a heart attack. Oh boy. Dude, that'd be amazing if all the like directional rushes got changed. Sorry, I'm having trouble playing and looking at chat. Maybe one day if they bring Daring Dragon back, I can do it. Ow. Ow, dude. Bringing it back, chat. Close match. Kind of nuts. Can't block that. That sec. He's probably got this. One, at least for a little while. Oop, not if I target things. They're in the wrong direction. Ah, fudge. Lockdown? Lockdown. Lockdown. Super lockdown. I had like a 1 frame link where in there where I could have mashed up Bull's charge. Yeah, it is a close game.
Leaving your soul twisted up in my close fist. Take notice, I'm saying it's the coldest, baddest erratic fighter you can face on the foes list. The knockout king to all my opponents. I'm taking every moment to win, baby, I own it. Yeah, I stopped the zoning with flurries and combinations, saying you would hate me because my skills are way great. I'm back to, let the truth be
I think we can get it there. It's a very close game. Sorry. Nice, our Revenant has a brain, so he's just sitting on... Our home is capped for us, and he's just sitting on home. Very good. He knows how to do math. Good job, dude. Ooh, that was nuts, chat. Sorry, catching up. Oh, man. They were giving Gamer shit because he's like, dude, you're far. You haven't capped it the whole game. I'm like, dude, he's been like 1v2 or 1v3 the entire freaking match. Get off him. He's like doing great. Yeah, I also hold out hope that the rush skill will get changed. Dragon's Dogma, got that. Revengeance Machine next purchase, interesting. Okay. Get that up. Yeah, it's a cover. The song was for Midnight Suns. It's a Marvel sort of XCOM game, and the opening trailer song is amazing. But yeah, this has been nuts, chat. Yeah, I was wondering if staff pull, catching up with what Kashima said, actually rotated with your character like it seems to, like for the enemy. Because them adding a giant ass telegraph doesn't really help you if the telegraph is over here and then swings around, right? Like if I'm playing with a mouse. So I don't know. That's TBD, I suppose. Arenanet balance. Game's 10 years old. What do you want? Anyway, I'm SotO. This is Build Wars 2. Been a night of actually really chill hangouts. You guys rock. Thank you so much. We'll be back on Wednesday. I'll show off iterations to probably this build. You know, I'll make 20 changes by then. Shocked if I'll have to get New Year. Hopefully, just kidding. But I also have some updates to Berserker build. So get subscribed for that. 9 o'clock Eastern on Wednesday. We'll be back for those, as well as hopefully some arenanet news, right? We got some expansions and stuff coming out. Use action camera? Yeah, it makes sense to change the polls so it kind of follows you. Anyway, I'm SotO. Yeah, new gear. I'll try not to, okay? We'll go one stream without changing it up. But I'm SotO. This is Build Wars 2. I think this is my favorite chair also, because your character actually animates and stuff when they're reading. And yeah, hopefully everyone's well. Enjoyed Old Lion's Arch, new Old Lion's Arch, and I will see you guys in Tyria. Peace out. Be back Wednesday.